Hi, I'm AJ Fox, your adologist. Welcome to the January 2008 Adology Lab Report, a podcast made especially for advertising agency New Business Hunters. The recent downturn in the housing market has translated into confusion on the parts of real estate agents. What marketing medium will lead them to higher sales? Well, a classified intelligence report in Marketing Charts reveals realtors have the following attitudes about how they're handling their advertising decisions. Realtors in general aren't advertising at the same high rates that they used to during the housing boom, so every expenditure has to make a difference. Other key trends indicate that only 15% of realtors are now advertising in print, and up to 25% are using social networking and online communities as a way to connect with buyers and sellers. Have you been in touch with your real estate professionals about their new marketing campaigns? You know, there are a few things more expensive and nerve-wracking than launching a new B2B product or service. A joint academic project by Schneider and Associates and Babson College found that establishing a specific launch process is the key to success. Yet nearly 25% of firms do not have a launch plan. The study also links the designation of a launch budget to the project as important. Here's where the budget came from for product launches rolled out by the surveyed firms. Business executives also noted that marketing communications firms and/or ad agencies are key outside sources to partner with, especially in the early stages of a product launch. Read the complete study, including great statistics on service launches, on Adology. According to Selling Power magazine, that perky, chock full of information voicemail you've been leaving for your prospects just got deleted. Jill Konrath, author of the book Selling to Big Companies, says the minute a message sounds like it's coming from a self-serving salesperson, it's going to get deleted. Konrath has a list of cues that trigger the delete reflex, including being too perky, detailing what you specialize in, and using self-promotional terms like leading edge or unique methodologies, for example. To defeat the delete, Konrath says your message must include three key elements. First, establish credibility in the first few seconds with a truly consultative approach. Next, present a strong business statement. The goal here is to hint to a solution based on experience or knowledge. And finally, finish with a short, confident close. The entire voicemail should be no more than 20 seconds, and it should be delivered with a very straightforward, business-like tone. Business executives want solutions from educated, intelligent people who can add value to their business, and your voicemail needs to communicate that's exactly who you are. Well, a few years back, I coined the phrase, if you're not selling the basics, you're basically not selling. I used it as a way to encourage salespeople to follow every step of the sale and to highlight the fact that there are very few original sales tips out there. Most are just fresh approaches to established techniques. Well, sales motivator Jeffrey Gitomer has taken this notion to the next level with his recent book, The Patterson Principles of Selling. Gitomer calls John Patterson the founder of modern salesmanship and reanimates the philosophies of this 19th century businessman. Patterson also promoted self-improvement by increasing one's fitness in the physical, mental, moral, financial, and social areas of your life. Or, as a modern-day motivational speaker may describe, positive attitude adjustment techniques. Gitomer translates 32 Patterson principles into a topical, quick read with some timeless lessons for today's sales force. I recommend it. Well, that's it for this Adology Lab Report. I'm AJ Fox. Happy hunting.